What's the best thing about getting older?
I can't find anything really, because I'm always the same. The best thing about getting older,
I'd say not too much.
we know everything.
We think we do. And
Yeah, with me, I don't feel as though I'm getting old. I mean, I'm like say, I'm playing football still. I'm still active. I might be nearly 69, but I feel like I'm still 25. I'm still running around. I'm still working. So I think it's important to keep active, keep enjoying life, and you don't get old.
We're not as old as a lot of these guys, and I can still physically do what I'm able to do. I can do a lot of things. I've got the time and I've got the money to do stuff.
Well, not going to work and having more time to follow pursuits that you didn't have time to do before.
No stress from work. You don't need to get up that very early in the morning and then finish very late at night. You don't have time for yourself doing your own things that you like to do.
The older I've become, the less inclined I've become to worry about what people think of me.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's very true.
I have the freedom to express myself, the way in which I wish to. I don't have to watch. Well, I do watch my words. I'm not rude.
Do you really?
Yeah, but
Sometimes.
I do express myself freely.
Is just the years of experience and knowledge that you gain, and sort of benefiting from learnt experiences.
you learn
We
a lot
know
of things
everything,
that you-
done everything,
yeah, but you can always
been
learn.
everywhere.
But you can always learn more.
Yes, you can.
Everyone knows something that you don't, so you must learn.
I know a lot more than you know.
Good.
Not being as attractive, not being a young female who's prey for men. It's just so freeing. Sometimes I forget and I go, oh yeah, that's right, I'm not as attractive anymore. And there's a little ping of, oh yes, then immediately follows. Like, oh great, freedom.
Or you can do whatever you want and you don't have to worry what people think. You just do whatever you enjoy, whatever you like.
More confidence and not really caring what people think of you.
You know, you don't probably hang on things, and you've lived a lot of experiences, so it's good.
For me, it's about living longer, staying in this world for a longer time, watching my kids, my grandkids, and now my great-grandkids grow up and develop. I love to watch the new technologies and advancements in the world, even though it's beyond me, technology, but I still admire it and acknowledge it.
I'd like to say you're a little bit more wiser, but sometimes I've made some dumb decisions as well, so I don't think that's a good thing either as far as business has gone.
And that's it, and just getting old and staying around for as long as I can.
Getting old has got a lot of privileges that comes with it. So yeah, that's the beauty of being old, is that I suppose you can get away with a lot more mischief too, if you can call it mischief. But
getting old is, if you think old for yourself, you will be old. If you think young by yourself, you will be young. That is the first thing.
What would you tell your 17-year-old self with what you know now?
Oh,
She
at
can't
17.
remember that far back.
So I probably should have been more social or more involved with other people. I was pretty shy and naive as a teenager. And it took me a long time to get involved with other people.
Mine would be brave, because I wasn't always brave.
Be braver. Don't be so scared of making mistakes. Just go for it.
Work hard when you're young to get ahead, so you can make it easier for yourself when you're older.
To work, get your house paid off as quick as you can, so you don't have debt later on in life, and then you can enjoy life as you get older.
I would say just just focus a little bit more on school and probably on sport as well, because it's important that you do those things when you're younger.
I'd still not get married.
Still not get married?
Yeah.
No.
I would have liked to have been a bit more selfish instead of having everything for
Yes.
everybody else and end up with nothing when I retired.
Yes.
Probably start taking care of myself.
Really recognise your worth and don't think you have to live up to anybody's idea what that is.
Yeah, and keep your friends close by because they're an important thing later in life.
Yeah, slow down and enjoy life instead of trying to do everything. I think I went a bit hard.
Yeah.
I think it's probably thinking that you need to set up your life when you start young rather than doing it later.
While you're young, still young, travel.
I just make more of what you're doing, and when you're doing it, then you don't realise that everything's limited.
Do things with a passion.
Yeah.
Go to where your passion is. Follow your passion.
Yeah.
To pursue your passion and live life to the full. Not to live it dangerously though, to be safe.
Don't smoke and drink and have more confidence in yourself.
I'd probably learn a few more things.
No, I think I've learnt enough.
Just be more cautious about opening your mouth.
I think I'd change a few things.
I wouldn't change a lot.
A few things I'd change, but otherwise I'd do exactly the same thing.
What's the worst thing about getting older?
I'll be 83 this year and I still don't class myself as being old. So it's just a number.
Well, I guess you can't do as much as you used to when you were younger. You know, some of us can't. You know, the body breaks down a bit and it doesn't heal as quickly. And one of the other things, your friends start dying on you.
No.
No, you go first. I've got to think about this one.
I have to think about that too. The aches and pains for starters.
Yes, that's I agree with that. Being sick. And I hate getting older.
Yeah.
I feel as if
There's no
I'm
future
not
in
that
it.
old.
There's no future
It
in
didn't
getting
seem
old.
very long ago that I was 40. Now I'm nearly 80.
You're only a baby.
I find as you're getting older, you seem to have less time to do things. Time just flies. As I suppose there's so many things you want to do, but you don't have the time to do it. And I've quite often hear people say when they retire, they're actually busier when they've retired than when they're at work.
That's fact, yeah.
I think is movement, things like that, which is what I've learned here at Connect, is to move.
I can't think of anything negative about getting older apart from some aches and pains that I never had before. Like at the moment I've got knee pain and I can't run. Apart from that, I'm happy being what I am now.
Your head still tells you.
I know you think you're 21, but
Yeah.
Like,
I'll go for a 5 mile
you
hike.
start
you know?
to walk, I think I'll
Yeah.
go for a walk this morning, and you start off and you think, oh, this is okay, it's a beautiful day. Oh, I think I better turn around now.
Worst part? Waking up in the morning feeling like you've gone out partying all night and all you've had is a cup of tea. The aches.
People who patronise you. I really, really hate that. I really do. And
Like saying, gee, you look really good today, Wendy, when you really look like crap.
shit. No, but darling and sweet. You know,
Yeah.
people, it's almost like they're patting you on
Yeah.
the head and saying you're a dear old thing, although I'm nearly 5'10".
Yeah.
You know, it's an attitude.
But getting older at the moment, for me to turn 79 and to have this disease in my lungs, it's sort of pulling me sort of as if I'm getting too old too quick. Next year I'll be 80. So, yeah, but I'd like to be able to do the things I used to do. Like get up, do my own shopping and things like that, but I can't do it now.
It's your health. Health deteriorates. You just can't do the things that you want to do. Your mind's still sort of active in the things you want to do, but you've got to be careful about how you do it, and you're restricted a bit in your lifestyle of what you can do. And
sick or incapacitated in my older age, who looks after me? Yeah, just what would happen if I wasn't able to look after myself when I'm, say, in my 80s or something like that.
Probably the worst thing is knowing that you've only got a limited time.
Getting a lot of community and friends. Later in life, you start to sort of, losing your family.
Body is creaking. Your hair goes grey, which I don't like. But, I think you're only as old as you feel. I mean, I may look old, but that doesn't worry me, so long as I can keep going in that. But the worst thing about it is that you're expected to act like an old lady, but I don't want to act like an old lady because I've got a young heart.
Moment, I can't really see anything bad about it. I quite like it.
There's no future in getting old, but the alternative's not much better either.
No, well, that's true too.
What's your favourite thing about the Village Hub?
Can I swear?
No, you're not allowed to. You'll upset me. If you upset me.
I come to give her shit.
Oh, dear me. Now look.
Who edited that?
You'll make him blush.
Oh, I don't think so.
I'm here 3 days a week and do 4 classes a week, and each of them addresses each of the spiritual, physical, the mental. There's the 5 things that the village stipulates, so I try to do a bit of each. Yeah, and of course the social side of it as well. Yeah.
I'm an outsider here.
Yeah.
I don't live in the village.
You should have stayed outside.
Shut up, you. Oh, sorry, that's your forearm, isn't it? Oh, never mind. No, I'm an outsider actually. And when I joined here many years ago, it was only to go on the trips.
That's right.
Now I've ended up in the craft section, and I thoroughly enjoy it.
Well, I've been here 9 years, and I ran a bingo here for 7 years of a Saturday. So I've been involved quite a bit, haven't I?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I love coming to the hub because people just love to connect with one another, and they're not shy. We're older, so we don't care so much about what people think. We just have fun.
Social. I love the social interaction with all the other members. Because as you get older, you don't have that many friends because most of your friends are either getting sick or they passed away, and, doing coffees and, going to the movies, and, I love the social interaction. That's the best part.
Yeah,
Yes.
in itself is a brilliant thing.
Yes.
I just feel that it's not utilised enough.
No.
I think it's like these people just think, well, I'm in this place now, and that I don't need to do anything else.
Mm.
So they don't assimilate. They don't come down and
take
join in. They
advantage.
don't take advantage of what brilliant things there are here. Because
I'm sort of close to 80, and I've started playing Aussie rules footy, and the guys are great. They're so welcoming, so helpful, and so understanding. I can't mark like they can mark, but they don't care. They encourage me. The encouragement and the support I get is awesome.
I love it. I loved it from day one. As soon as I came in here, they're a great group of guys.
Which I've mentioned to some other people, it's a bit like sometimes it's about living part of your childhood again when you're meeting AFL. Probably didn't know any of these blokes when I first started here, and now I know probably all of them.
And if we get rained out, we just go have a coffee. So I think it's just all about the group and the blokes and getting together and just having a good time.
I agree with everything you said.
And the friendships that you make here. There's always lots of laughter and banter. And yeah, it's good. It's been great. I love it.
I like football, but what's even better than that is actually catching up with mates, friends, or making friends here and new friendships, and then the conversation that we have.
The camaraderie, the opportunity to play at Optus Stadium is fantastic, and it just becomes part of your routine. That's the one thing you do in retirement.
Yeah, and what I find too is that when you get older, it's predominantly women. We go to all groups, and like wife, friends, there's nearly always women, and you come here with guys and you can talk a bit of rubbish and you get away with it. Yeah.
In older life, you need that.
Yeah.
For me, it's the connection with people. It's interaction and connection. It's the exercise, feeling healthier and happier.
Yeah. Walking in feeling terrible, walking out feeling great, because you've got the exercise, the connection, and it's also routine.
Always chat with people. I can have a cup of tea and come and sit in here, and people drift through. Yeah.
I used to do the cooking down in the kitchen on a Tuesday community lunch, and it was just lovely, you know.
Exercise time, we all exercise. After finishing, we have a gathering for the lunch or coffee or whatever it is. All with the same age, and we are all quite close to each other. That's why, and you feel happy, and you didn't feel like you are the only one old person outside.
It's important to get out and move and interact and talk and laugh and, the whole combination.
I feel that this is like family to me. It really is. And whatever they give me, I try to give back, but I could never give back what I've received. I don't think it's possible to give back because I have received so much. They probably are not aware of what they've given me, but they've given me a life.
But I mean, if you're stuck for anything and you want something done, they will help you do it. Like Vicky, over Thursday, if I need it, she will help me with my computering. So I love it here. I wouldn't want to be anywhere else but here.